Before we get into anything else, let's shout out Manscaped. You don't need to look into the Lawnmower 4.0. That's one of the latest piece of up-to-date technology brought to you by the good folks at Manscaped. 20% discount when you use the code WINNERS. And let's not forget the free shipping because it makes a difference. Listen, girls, if you're tired of your man walking around on that retro thing,
trust me,
help pattern him up.
And that makes a big difference. And man, them stop walking around with this big old bush out here, bruh. Trim it down. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Pattern up your thing.
Get your shit right. Get it official. You know you got a link. You know what's going on. For you, man, you know you're gonna gain it. Like I've said before, you're gonna gain an extra little. For some man, you'll gain extra inches. For some man, you might gain a little couple centimeters. Whatever your situation is, pattern up your shit right. Body groom, your chest hair. Some gal might not want they might not want the Tom Jones retro thing.
Trust me.
They might not want that.
It's done out here. So just trim that up.
So
make
yeah,
sure
trim
you
that
pattern yourself up. Also the beard oils. Also when you order, it comes with 3 boxes, 3 t-shirt, all of them things there. So make sure you get the whole package, yeah?
Manscaped 4.0. Get that 20% discount, free shipping when you use the code WINNERS. I hope I made that clear. If I didn't say it, I'm saying it again now. Use the code WINNERS, 20% discount and free shipping. Manscaped. Look into it. Get yourself patterned. It will change your whole life. Sex life improve. Them gal there, listen, they'll be remembering you, bro. They'll be remembering you.
Trust me.
Manscaped 4.0 code WINNERS, 20% discount plus free shipping.
Let's go.
Shh. Winners talking.
We're in Winners Talking podcast back again.
Come on.
Yeah, it's the illustrious Poundster Locious. Back in the hot seat. Big bad Dougie Doug.
We're there.
Come on. Fresh back from tour.
Fresh back.
I'm gonna have to hear all about it. We're gonna cover that in a minute.
Shout out
Fresh
the
back
man them
from
that held
tour.
it down as
Shout
well.
out the man them for covering. Shout out Big Lex every time. Shout out Babatunde the comedian. You understand? Babatunde Alicia stepped in for the K Coke interview and Lex held down a couple episodes as well. But anyway, we're back. It's Big Pound Stel. It's Big Doug, Deacon Doug, Pastor P. The greatest combination since York and Cole.
Yes, boy.
Heskey and Owen.
Trust me.
Bergkamp and Henri.
I was just about to say that.
Come on, man. Come on. It has to be said.
Properly.
We must do it. Yeah, come on.
They're talking about the best.
Come on. I'm talking the elites. You see what I'm trying to say? Come on. What was Shawn Michaels' tag team partner name back in the day? Anyone watch WWE?
Oh, Bret Hitman Hart.
That's a different team. But Doug just made expressions with those. That's a different team. That was the Hart Foundation.
Yeah.
Bret Hitman Hart and the other brother with the long beard. I can't remember his name. That was an all tag team though.
I was there.
That's an all tag team.
The Hart Foundation.
The Hart Foundation, bro. That was you ties there, blood.
Trust me.
Watching that on the chip cable box in my uncle's room.
Demolition of Doom. All of that.
That's a Demolition of Doom. Legion of Doom, man. You weren't proper on this. That's a Demolition of Doom. There was a Demolition Saturn, though.
There was. I swear there was.
What was the Demolition?
Yeah.
Demolition Squad or Saturn?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But there were. I know where he was going with it. Shout out to the wrestling fans, WWE. But this ain't WWE. This is the real deal Holyfield.
Trust me. In the
Classic
field,
business going on.
big things.
Big things going on. Doug's back. Pounds is here. And it's time we go in. Right, so let's talk. I've got to talk firstly. We've got to talk on Giggs' party this week.
Yeah.
You weren't there. You was doing up big. This is what we do. We do up big things.
Yeah, man, them were all over the place.
Come on.
Yeah.
Pound Stel was on ends doing up Giggs' party. Big Doug was on tour. Holding it down.
Running
Running the tour. Securing the man them. You know, like we said, Doug was there. From I know Doug's in the building, I know them man there. As them man there are some of Lewisham's finest. I need them to, and you know, you understand? And I know Doug made sure everything was patterned. So shout out to them in the movement. But yeah, back to Giggs' party. So I have to give a little background to that because I have to talk about it. Cause what were we saying? That it was
the same party of the year.
Is that what we're saying?
That's word on the street. And as we're in the 12th hour, 12th round right now, we can call what's this and that of the year. And
For real, we're in December.
We're in the 12th round right now. So yeah, party of the year, man.
I
This
got
is my voice.
Yeah,
This
man,
voice is still. This is
still
all
hurt.
3-4 days down the
Still
line.
hurt from it.
Still hurt.
Yeah, let me bust a champagne to it.
Yeah.
Let me
It's
bust
like
a
a
champagne.
pretzel blood.
How
Let me
man?
bust a shame to you. Shout out Holler, man. Shout out Buck. Shout out them, man. There. But no, I got to give the background to it still because
Man, them were there still.
them man, all the man was in the building. I got to give the background to it. For those that weren't there in the room, innit? I know some man them was upset with me, innit? Because the numbers was limited, innit? Like, there's only so much I could do, innit?
Yeah,
There's only so much I could do.
There's only so much.
Only so much I could do, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm in my yard. Chilling. It's like 11:15. I'm watching one box set. My phone rings. I see Gigs. Okay, what's going on? Last time I saw Gigs was doing that photo with Jay-Z and all of that. So I'm like, okay, what's Hollow saying? So we're chatting now. Then he says to me, "What you doing on Wednesday?" I'm like, "Well, nothing." He's like, "Yeah, you gotta come one little party still." I was, "Yeah, bring couple man in it. Just couple man. Don't bring." You know, so I was like, "Yeah, all good, all good, all good." Then he messaged me over the details and whatever. So it's last minute, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, boom bang. Long story short, tell a couple man, let Lex roll, you understand? Daps rolls, and we roll out, make my way there. Fast forward to Wednesday, innit? So I've gone down there. On our way, I should say this as well, because this is important. On my way there on Wednesday, yeah, this is important, because I look at things like this. I thought about this afterwards. On my way there on Wednesday, I'm with Lex, innit? We flashed through Lewisham on the way, because it's in like, was it Mile End?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got to get through the tunnel.
You got to get through the tunnel, bottom line. You got to get through the tunnel. So we're flashing through Lewisham. We stop at the lights. I'm in Lex's Jeep, passenger side. We stop at the lights. To my left, one Donny pull. I barely recognise him, blood. One of the man them from back in the day.
Yeah.
He was on point. He was a good guy, solid. You understand?
Yeah.
The cracks mashed him up.
Oh,
Cracked
so-
out
yeah.
now, you understand? Cracked out. He comes to the window. What on you, man? We're chatting to him briefly. The lights.
Yeah.
Bigging him up. Because I have to say that because it's a thin line between heaven and hell. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, man's on the block, and it shows where man them's life growing up. It could be I could be, well, not me, but
different ways.
niggas could be that guy on the side, knocking the window, looking in.
Yeah.
Or you could be the guys in the car on the way to one of the greatest parties of the year.
Yeah.
Bag of gal, man them.
Thin line.
Finland. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a tick line.
It's a you see where I'm going with it?
Yeah.
I digress. We move. So man them get to the thing now. Get there. Me and Lex step out first. Daps ain't got there yet. Man's them get out. You know, yeah, Daps is fashionably late. You know they're fashionably late.
It's
man?
not even that. It's
What's
not
the
even
reason?
that. I knew it was a big party. For P to call me to say, "Raw, we're going out on a Wednesday."
And you know when I call niggas, I don't tell them where they're going. You know me already. I just say,
know,
we
like,
do it.
that's what
'Cause I want test, man. I want to know.
Then he rang me. He's like, "Where are you?" I was like, "Yeah, man. I was in
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth." He's like, you know what? Gig's got a party, fam. Like,
So
boy,
you
I'm
know,
gonna have
you
to
just
miss
said-
this one.
You just said, "What, you want to step out tonight?" That
Yeah.
I said, boy, yeah, fuck it, why not? So
Nah.
Chewy called me, and I knew it was a Wednesday.
Doug's complicating the thing. Now niggas are thinking, hold on, was I the second choice? Where was I?
What you say, man? Threw a spanner in the
Yeah. You're meant to keep the ones between us, Doug. You get me?
Sir,
But anyway,
sir,
carry on.
I knew I had to make sure I was sprucey right. You get me?
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so I had to make sure, when I step out the yard, it was something proper. So I made sure, everything pressed out clean. You know, you soap up once, wash off, soap up twice, wash off. It was that kind of do. You get me? So
Yeah.
that made me 5 minutes late. That made me 5 minutes late. Long story short, that made me 5
You weren't
minutes
5 minutes late.
That
He was
made
a
me 5
bit.
minutes
No, he weren't even late.
I wasn't
He weren't
even late.
He
Yeah,
weren't even
that's
late.
it.
He just got there after man them. He just got there after the man them. But anyway, so we get there now. Me and Lex. I knew it was gonna be a good night for him. I got to the door and the security was one of the man them. You get me?
Yeah.
So one didn't know, man. It was like gonna have to get a little search. Then the other one was like, rah, P, da. Come true, man. You can't search the big man. Rare. Show man love. Gave Lex the wickedest search though. I just laughed. You get me? gave Lex the wickedest search.
Pat down.
Yeah, proper pat down. But anyway, we slid in there now. Gone to the bar now. Man then pulled out their cards because in my mind, I'm saying, cheers, holler man thing. Where I'm. We're gonna have to do it up a piece. You get me? So man's gone there. I'm in my
That's
mind.
another reason why I was slightly late. I had to slid by, pick up a package because I thought we was doing it up. I thought
know
I
it's
was doing it
gonna be
up.
doing it up,
I can't even look at my boon in my pocket. 'Cause
Come
I'm
on,
doing it
God.
up.
I bought
real talk.
brother. I bought the
proper
card
card.
out. You get me? I bought the card out because I said like, you
Ready
understand?
to do it.
Get to the bar, order the just to start off, double henny,
Yeah.
whatever. Before I could do anything, man just said open bar.
Yeah.
I said, all right.
All right. We know where we're going with this.
Right.
now.
I see what's going on.
When you
there.
say Hollow's doing it up proper.
Hollow's doing it up big, bro.
Yeah.
Hollow's doing it up big. I have to give it in detail. You know, your boy P breaks things down. I've got to give it in detail. You know them ones there.
Yeah,
So anyway, we're in there drinking 2 juice. We'll step outside, drink 2 juice, whatever. First, I buck my guy Big Nasty. Shout out Big Nasty and them man there. We're reasoning. Rare tear. Long story short, the night just starts picking up. Picking up. Everyone's in there, Doug. It's like, listen.
It's an A-list event, dog.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
I see the pictures.
It's like Black Excellent.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Plus.
But Hood.
Yeah.
Hood as well at the same time.
Hood at the
Yeah.
same time.
Hood at the same
Very
time.
good. The
That's
venue
why I
look-
loved
the
it
venue
so
look good
much.
as well.
The venue was right.
Yeah.
Everything was right. Hollow. Let me give it. Let's get it to Hollow now for a moment. Hollow turns up now in the long 3/4 length shearling coat.
Yeah.
The turtleneck. The turtleneck jumper. You know them Frozone.
Yeah.
You know, the turtleneck jumper.
Ready to
white,
go Iceland.
ready. You know, the cream. You know, he was doing up. Yeah. Swagging in there. The host swag. You know, like how the host should dress.
yeah.
Then you know you're the host with the most. Turns up. First thing he says to me, gangsters only, blood. Gangsters only. You get me?
Come on.
This was early doors.
Yeah.
How true it was though, blood.
Yeah.
The vibe was just right. You get me? Bag gal in there like rice.
Yeah.
If man them was in there looking gal in there like rice, and they've come dressed like it's a video shoot, fam.
Yeah, and it was cold as well.
Cold as anything, man. But that's where you're a G. Cause I said that, blood. Gal them. Say it, blood. Don't do it with visuals. Say it. Say it, blood. The camera can't see you. You gotta say it.
She was just like, we was in Marbella.
Yeah.
You're not cold.
This time it's Antarctica.
Everything's sticking out.
Trust me.
Everything's sticking out and falling out.
Everything's spilling.
Everything
Yeah.
out. You're not cold. Nah, babe, I'm not cold.
You're
Let's
lying.
have a good time. She looked cold,
Yeah.
but I still told her she was the best dress of the night. But anyway, we move.
There was a back. Listen, gal like rice.
Rice.
Gal like rice. Let's
In
go.
a Chinese shop.
Yeah.
Got like rice in a Chinese shop. I'm telling you, that's full of rice.
It's like a movie. Hollow's walking around giving out bottles of AU to everyone. Just walking around giving them out. You understand? Bottles of rum punch are getting given out. Everyone's
Like
having a
cabbage.
nice time. Let's go through the list of some of the peeps that's in the building. Here you go, my family. Some of the peeps that's in the building. 'Cause we have to talk on some of the peeps that was in there. And then we'll get to the tunes because the music was mad. Shout out DJ Quincy. He's killing it in there. I don't know if Dubplate Mix played as well. Did Dubplate Mix play as well? He did as well.
Is it? What was he playing?
They were getting busy.
Everything.
Yeah. Dubplate mix is heavy.
Everything.
Old school
Bashment. Flipping the hardest
two
rap
R&B
tunes.
tune.
Deep R&B.
Yeah.
Deep
I see Buck
R&B was
singing. I
running.
see Buck singing hard.
No Buck's the champion there.
No joke.
There.
Yeah.
hard.
Singing along.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And who's in there? So give me some names that was in there.
Shout
See,
out my
Bizzle
boy
was
Sus,
in there.
obviously. Bizzle was in
Like
there.
Sus, like them man was in there, of course. Sus.
Bizzle was
Shout
in
out
there.
Kais. Shout out Bruce. Then Pekka Manning was in there in effect. You understand? Vic was in there representing the ends.
Yeah.
Obviously with me and all of that. Bizzle, Kano.
Black Panther.
Come on, let's say Daniel Kaluuya, blood.
Yeah,
Daniel
come on.
Kaluuya was in the building.
Yeah.
Get out.
Heavyweight.
Get
me,
out,
me and him had a
big
good chat, blood.
Heavyweight.
You told me I'm the treasurer of the DSS, blood.
Is it? You say the
I heard
treasurer?
it.
Yeah,
Still,
he said-
I heard it.
yeah.
I heard
We
it.
can't back out. We can't
You can't back out. It's official.
And the
can't back
joke,
out.
and the joke, then Lex said what?
Lex said, "Can I get a roll?"
Can I get a position? The man said he could be part of the street team.
With the flyer. Think about the
Yeah, man
defense
said
and
street
that.
team.
I don't do my
Man
boy
said
Lex
street
like
team.
that.
Man said street
Spreading the
Nah,
word.
I don't think Kaluuya said. I think that was me that said that. You know my bad. It was me in it. I said you can be street team, blood. But yeah, flipping Kaluuya. Big Stormzy was in there. Shout out Big Stormzy.
Big Mike.
Big Mike said that he watches the thing.
Yeah.
Said he watches the
Oh,
thing, man.
shout
Bigged
that
it
out.
up. Says he
Yeah, come
watches
on.
the thing, man. So shout out Big Mike. I gotta big him up because what it is. See what I watch with him, Kano, all these man. Before we get to the Alicia Dixons and that was in there and Dynamo and them. Shout out Stormzy and what it is because I watched little things in it and like don't care or matter how much money or this that the other. I don't watch man's pocket, but whatever status a man's achieved. You can see a man ain't lost the common touch. You understand? Man moves comfortable and man moves same way. Same like Hollow does. And same like,
Yeah.
that's what was going on in general for Nuff Man. Because Nuff Man, it don't matter. Like they love that kind of essence of what they come from. Them kind of parties, that kind of vibe. You understand?
gangster party,
Gangster
blood.
party,
Yeah,
blood.
gangster
Fam, Alicia
party,
Dixon was in a woolly hat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Gangster
It
party.
was a gangster party, bro.
Yeah.
Dynamo was in there. You understand? Busting up too. But I'm not going to lie. When I told Nicky Dynamo was in there, he got more excited than about anyone else, blood. He's like, what, Dynamo?
Was he doing tricks?
The magician. Yeah, but he was like, I said, yeah, he
Was he
was.
doing tricks and that? Yeah.
But
Nah,
he weren't doing no tricks in
He
there.
was there on a chill mode. He went there.
He was just there on the chill. But yeah, it was just a niceness, bro. It was just a niceness. Hollow put it together. HP was in there and Michael Dapar and them man was in there as well. I don't want to miss nobody out. Because everyone in there was somebody, you understand?
Yeah.
Everyone in there was somebody on Saturn, and most importantly, it was just a night. No bad vibes, no mix up, no nothing. Just man them enjoying and
Life.
and showing the appreciation they should for gigs putting the party together. You understand? No vibes, no nothing. Just niceness. You understand? Gallin were happy.
Yeah.
Man, them were happy.
Bag of dancing up and this, that, the other, and it was just a niceness in there, bro. So shout out my guy Hollow. I had to talk about it. I had to come on the pod and just talk on it, even if it might have took 10 minutes, but it needed that 10 minutes. I like that.
Bro.
It's a little 15,
The big
but
thing, fam.
It wasn't a little
It
thing.
wasn't a little thing.
no.
It's a
Nice
big party, bro.
Nice party. Rum Punch was running like
Say
water,
juice and
blood.
run.
But let's not forget as well,
Shout out
jerk
Gabby.
chicken cooking up
Jerk
outside.
chicken
with
was-
drum.
Chicken cooking
Doug,
with drum.
with
Come
drum
on.
and that,
with
yeah.
drum, Doug.
He say when we start on
Cap,
that jerk.
listen, Cap
Doug's
doesn't play
most
about-
vexed about that. Doug's like, hold on, what?
He say when we start on the jerk chicken.
The jerk chicken.
Man,
Not
no
forgetting
love
what
a plate,
was
bro.
cooking inside as well. What fried chicken? Innit?
Fried chicken, mac and cheese, all of that.
Yeah.
Proper party blood.
So Giggs knows how to throw it down.
Gigs froze up.
Well, he's been in the States. He's seen how the man them do their thing. He
Bad
come
boy
back.
party.
He told me a couple things because we spoke the next day. He rang me the next day and we spoke. He told me a couple things of the blueprint of how to throw the party and rare tear. So you're not far off with the States thing still, but what's said in certain things are just, private conversation. But yeah, man, shout out Hollow for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, the man did up a nice party, a proper G'd up
Bringing
party.
Christmas nicely.
Bringing Christmas nicely. The tune, old school bashment, old school ragga. Man, ragga tunes. You know them ragga tunes?
Yeah.
Ragga blood, let alone anything else. And music was running. Shout out Buck. Buck's a slick slide done.
Yeah.
You know them slick slide dons?
Say no more.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
He's a slick slide. I see the movements. He's just like, don't
The
say too
president.
much.
I was even,
What, it's not the president. What's it? Of the DSS, what is he?
Chairman.
The chairman.
Okay.
You know them man that's just,
Sliding through.
I know we've got this, so I'm just relaxed and cool.
Yeah, protect.
That's
it.
but calm and cool and easy. But that's enough about that. Shout out Gigs every time. Large up yourself, my brother.
Yes.
We move. Tell me about the D Block tour.
Bro.
I'm expecting big details. Let's go, big
Bro,
dog.
D Block tour was mad from day one right through, bro. Like crazy.
Are you
know?
still recovering now, Doug?
Still recovery?
Yes.
Just got back from Scotland yesterday.
Come on.
So man's mash up, but yeah, still recovering. You know what's mad about it? Yeah, especially the tour. Like everyone was, like you see the blogs was talking about them man selling out O2 and all of that. But you got to think,
They sell that everywhere.
bro, they sold out everywhere. Everywhere it was an arena tour. So you think every arena we went to, them man was shelling it down. So it was massive, bro. It was big. That Manny was sick. O2 was the best though. Brought out a couple man, H and that come out, or H come out in Manny and bring out millions and stuff. But it was good, man, just to see the man them doing what they're doing from where it started to now where it's at now is just a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? So it was good just to take that in and see the man them doing what they need to do and everyone being there and being in positions that they can help the whole thing run and move the way it needed to go. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was dope, man.
Can I ask you a question quickly?
Yeah.
Not to cut. I'm going to come back there, but I just
Yeah.
want to ask you this. You've been doing up security for these man from pretty early. You've seen growth. What's it like to go from? Because I'm sure you've been there from when crowds.
Yeah,
was,
so
talk
like,
that to me.
because the
from-
thing
from
is, like, I know
then
that
till now.
I was there, like, obviously they had me there doing security this tour, but like more time, how it come about, it's not even like man's like, wow, Doug's just there, man, security or something like that. It's like I've known man from early, innit? Like,
No, I know that's how they. But
yeah.
it's like because you're their boy. That's why.
Yeah, they
you
just-
might as well eat a food and
while
do the
man's
security
doing,
while you're
yeah,
doing it.
while man's
Yeah.
there. But it's like, what was the question again, sorry?
Yeah. I'm saying you've seen the growth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's it been like? You've seen from when the crowd was what to now. Well, tell me where it started. What you first saw to what you're seeing now.
From what I first saw, like they'd put on their first headline show like about 4 or 5 years ago, and like that was sold out, and it's just mad to see that from that, and then doing all the club runs there when man was going doing nightclubs, turning up. And them not just having their own wave, like it's like they've always had a strong fan base where like there was also 1 or 2 clubs that we went to, and there was like early on when they had a buzz, but there was like maybe 20 people in there.
Yeah, that's.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like the real original diehard
That's what I'm
fans and that.
talking
Do you
about.
get what I'm saying? And then like
20's a lot.
20's a lot. Did you get me? That I remember that place. It was Dalston. We went to do a show in Dalston. Then that was when we was doing club runs. So like it would go like we went to the show in Dalston and then went straight on the road to Leicester to do a club. Do you get me? And we was just doing runs Brighton, Liverpool, all over the place. And to see it go from that and then it just grow to then we start. The first tour was like just bigger than a club. Do you get what I mean? The venues were just bigger than a club. Then it went to academies where went to the Birmingham Academy and the O2 academies all over Islington and doing all of them things. To where now it got to like the bigger venues. To where now it's like now that it's arenas. So to see that growth and that the fan base be like lit every step of the way. Do you get me? Plus their fan base is mad diverse. Like in the crowd, you'd have like. That because I was on stage like doing that.
Right, we're back at this tour.
This
to me
tour
now
there
about
now,
about the
like,
crowd.
Man, them are moving around. Like at one of the shows, I think it was Bournemouth. Man was saying they were in the crowd. They were going through like the balcony bit, and there's like a 40-year-old woman, like a big woman, just by herself singing the songs. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Then you'd have like that, like so a woman by herself and another couple like by themselves just doing their thing, and then you have like
Rex, turn on the AC a bit, please. It's getting a bit breezy in here.
but it's just the diversity of the fan base. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not just like it's hood or it's just whatever. Like the diversity of the fan base is mad. So just seeing all the different faces. And
What was the biggest show? You said that was the best. Which was the biggest? O2, was that the biggest as well?
Yeah, O2
Was
probably
the biggest and the
yeah.
best.
Yeah, probably because I think because it's London.
London, that's what.
Yeah. But Manny was sick. Birmingham was sick. Scotland was a smaller venue, but Scotland felt more like one of the older shows because it was so close knit. So I enjoyed that one. You get me? Because it was like, it's almost like the fans can get to man, innit?
Scotland,
Get what
man.
I'm saying? Yeah, like they can touch man. Like
The gal them looking to blow the bagpipes up there, Doug.
was that in Scotland? Where I don't know about no bagpipes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if eating the haggis and all them things. But no, Scotland was sick. Like shout out German Donica Bad Butt end up there as well. He took us around their unit up in Scotland that they've got there. So I went and checked that out. So shout out them man and what they're doing because they're doing big things out there. So they said, man, I forgot there and check them. But yeah, it was sick, man. It was sick. Like a lot going on. Like all the dates were dope. Shout out Mellows, all the people that butt man along the thing and pat a man up with food and doing whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the people that we bucked out there. See Manny, Rashford and Sancho. I spoke to Sancho. He like just shouted him.
Shout out Sancho.
Yeah, shout out Sancho. Because I had to shout him like we was chatting and that. Because it's nuts because obviously man and like obviously he was one of the early ones in terms of footballers to big up the thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Fully.
And post it on his story, Winners Talking podcast early. That was like
Winners
within the
Talking
first
podcast.
month. You get what I mean? Sancho shouted man them out.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when I like so now first meeting them, like because when they came, I took them to their dressing room. Then he stopped. He just had time for man was chatting, saying I just had to hail him up and say, look, thank you for that. Do you get me? Tried to tell him he needs to come on, you know, like that. Saying when all in good time. I think with these footballers, obviously they're working, they're doing their thing, all this timing. But he gave man time to just say he loves what man them are doing. He's still watching it. Do you get what I'm saying? That surprised me. A lot of people that man buck that they're all watching the thing.
Bro, the things. Listen, the things.
Yeah, you see what I'm
Bro,
saying?
see one thing I know anyway because I'm out here and people stop me, and even when I'm out at the gigs, thing I lie daps.
Bro, my face ain't even on camera and they stop me.
Yeah. Trust me.
Regular.
Yeah.
So it's all.
The man them are watching.
And them are watching.
Because
streets are
it's
listening.
for the streets. That's what I was about to say. It's street shit. Streets is listening. You understand?
You know.
And the shit hits different. Carry on anyway. Carry on.
But LD as well at O2. He's saying he's watching the thing. Shout out them man there, 6'7" and all of that. They freed him up, so he's out.
Shout out them man there.
Yeah.
You know? Shout out them man
And
there.
it's just like nuts, like M Huncho as well.
Shout out Hunch.
Them man said it's mad because when they came to the O2 show, them man said they were watching it like just before they left.
Come
out.
on.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Love.
And man, ain't
Love
got,
for
it's
the-
not lip
boost.
service.
Bro, listen.
Workout.
Listen
Get
to what listen. Some of the man, Daniel Kaluuya tell me he's like, of course I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Like I was telling him something dumb, because sometimes in your mind you start thinking, but you're just in Hollywood in the trailer though,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You're not
yeah,
watching
yeah,
the
yeah,
man.
you're not watching the man
You're
thing.
on set, you're busy. He's like, of course I'm watching it. He said he'd been watching, he said he knows about man from Channel U.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I forget.
Yeah.
Man, them are local lads.
See
You
what I'm
understand?
saying? So
yeah, and the streets is the streets. Go on,
streets
carry on,
is the
brother.
street. So man, them out there watching the thing. Huncho out there saying he's watching the thing, and like
Was you watching the thing when you have you been watching while you're awake?
Nah, because I've been bit like, to be fair, social media wise, I ain't been on anything. Like I got
Just been busy. How's
So
it
when I
been?
got back from Scotland, like that's where some people were getting at me like, oh, I ain't responded to this. But for the 2 weeks, I just locked off.
What's it like for those who want to know? So now you're organising something like that, or you're involved in the organisation of the security or something like that. Like what goes on behind the scenes as far as setup? Because that's the next
Yeah,
thing.
'cause,
People,
bro,
what
it's
goes
big.
on behind the scenes? Because
Bare
it's a massive
stuff.
event.
It's
Ain't
a-
no little thing.
not
Like
no
you just
little
said,
thing.
you got you had to show Sancho and them to wherever they had to get showed.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Say like they're coming through. Do you have to make sure they're patterned and
Yeah, so
secured?
basically, like when I went to Manny, when we get to Manny, like we find out early on in the day through briefing and that, like what guests are gonna be there, so we know who's coming on the day, and then we'll allocate their dressing rooms. Also, certain man, we'll work out who can't be around who. Do you get what I'm saying? So if certain like we'll work out who, like what artists don't get on with who, or who can't be around who, and then we'll separate it, put everyone in there, like in the certain areas, and then it's just a case of when people turn up, just taking the lead and just making sure everyone needs to be where they need to be. Do you get me? So as soon as I come out and I see that that them man were there, because I know where they're going, just like, you man follow me, come in it. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'll take them to where they need to go, walk them through the security checks and that, because that's another thing, because all the venues, because they're big venues, they just want to strip everyone down. So especially when you got the VIPs and that, you don't really want them hanging around or being, so you just got the authority just to say, look, they're coming through and they're taking them straight
And as
through.
far as like, all right, say them man are on stage and that. Is there the possibility? Can people, if you even wanted to, can you even try to jump on the stage with them? Do you have to watch out for all of that, or is it?
Yeah, like you pay attention. Like most times when I'm on stage, I'm watching out for if anyone throws anything. Like you're always watching the crowd. Make sure anyone, like if anyone, because people always constantly getting dragged out. Because that's another thing. Like them man,
dragging the niggas out though.
Bruv,
Did they get the gorilla lift? You have to drag.
Nah.
It look pretty calm.
No, it's calm, but you know what? Is people are fainting. And because the squeeze,
Them
because
way
they're down in the standing, the squeeze, the crowd's always moving.
So those
Plus there's
people,
mosh pit
they're
in
not
and
getting dragged out. They're getting carefully lifted,
they're getting lifted
carried
out.
to the side.
But then you get
placed.
big brothers getting lifted out. So
Bitch,
when the big brothers are getting lifted
No,
out,
I was gonna diss them, but I won't.
There's some brothers. I see a couple man. Listen,
Don't
a
take
couple
it
of man
passing out.
getting lifted out. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're ready to pass out. But then sometimes you have to be careful if they're getting lifted out for a reason. So when they get lifted out, you just have to make sure they're not looking to run, because once they're over that barrier, they're just in front of the stage, innit? They're in the pit.
It
So
might be a setup.
yeah, it might be a setup, man. Just hop on, so you're just always
Yeah.
ready for that, innit? Do you get me? Just in case man want to run the stage. But other than that, there weren't no problems, man. Like, to be fair, Scotland, because of the way that the venue was smaller, it meant that it was a bit more that man could get closer if they wanted to. So you just run it a bit different, innit? But everyone got in and out without a hitch, and like, you know, like, 'cause especially when them man are finished, they leave straight away, so they don't hang about. So it's like, also Scotland was the one that, because the cars and everything wasn't parked inside the venue, it was more their cars are outside. So it's
And that was the
getting them-
last one, isn't it? Scotland.
Yeah, it was the last one. So it's a case of just getting man them to their whips and stuff without even being noticed. And then, you know, like bare people's waiting outside the tour bus. These time them man are gone. So you know what I mean? So man them done their bit to get everyone gone. You know what I'm saying?
Professional in this
Professional in this
Professional
thing,
this
is
thing.
it?
Professional in
Gliding,
this
you know?
Come on,
Yeah,
glide.
A lot of professionalism.
Shout out the team, Sim come,
Like,
held it
Shout
down.
out Sim.
Big Sim come. Sam Big Stretch, he was dealing with it as well. So it was all three of us, between the three of us, who just had the thing patterned. You know what I mean?
Extra secure.
Extra secure out there.
secured.
Can't come true.
Come on, great
You know
wall.
what I mean?
That's the great wall right there. You're not coming
yeah,
through. It's
yeah.
not
Even when certain man did try to breach and get through, we had to deal with them.
drag back by the collar.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Fling out.
Yeah, man. But it's sick, man. It's sick just to see.
It's an experience.
Yeah, that's it as well.
Another
yeah.
experience. Because you travel the world with them as well. Ain't the first time. You
been
understand?
all over the
So
place to buy all over.
come on. So shout out them man there, man. Hometown's own.
Yeah, man.
DBE.
Doing big things,
You
man.
understand? Hometown's own.
Yeah,
Have to
man.
large them up every time. Have to get them in there at some point to come sit
Yeah,
down
that's
with the
it, man. Come on.
You know, but large them up every time. But yeah, okay, that's all good. So that's what's been going on this week. A lot of flipping. But you was out there. What did you miss while you was away?
I missed the K Coke interview.
K Coke was
Yeah, tight.
K Coke was a good one.
Yeah.
It was a good
I got
one.
to take in some of it, but not all of it.
Solid
But
work.
now that I'm back, I can just chill.
And Back Row G as well.
Yes,
Back Row G was
that
hard.
one for me.
I know you screamed on the phone. You
Yeah.
Jack
I was happy about that one.
You
still.
screamed on the phone.
Yeah.
On the phone. And the wicked done anyway. But yeah, that one there, that was solid as well. That was big
I'm
up Back
genuinely,
Row G.
I'm
I told
a
him.
genuine fan of his music.
I told him.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, big him
So,
up every time.
You know what I mean? Man, I had a few questions to ask, but it's cool.
Yeah,
You
man,
know,
it's not the last time.
Nah, come on, man. This is it. We move.
It's not the
You
last.
know what I mean?
Everyone's got a double back.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a double back. What are you saying? Champagne, Nikos?
Champagne, blood.
Champagne.
Say less blood.
Everyone's got a double back.
So yeah, we just had to break that down. That's what's been going on. A little bit of that,
A little bit of a, was it a catch-up season? A
little catch up, just a little catch.
Because I've been missing I missed the
Yeah,
man,
you've
you
been,
know.
yeah, you've
Dog, you've been away for a month, blood.
Yeah, you went away for a month, blood. Doug was gone for a month,
Dog,
blood.
you've been away for a month.
yeah,
A whole
it's a
month.
long
And last
time.
time I saw you, you was on thing of, nah, man. Blood, man's off work, you know. Man's a bat now, you know. Man ain't got work for a month, you know. So man's a bat.
Yeah, come back on tour.
And then
Gone
boom,
again.
man's gone.
Boom.
Man's gone, but nah,
The
that's
show has to
Aeroplane
show has to go on. The show has to go on.
Show has
Squad
to go
depth,
on, man.
squad depth.
Aeroplane
Yeah, that's
setting.
it.
Man's
Squad
gone.
depth.
That's it. That's
But
it.
yeah, man, it was good. We kept it moving and we're still it.
Man got a substitute bench like Man City.
Now the bench is deep. Bench is deep. Bench is deep. So we keep it moving. But yeah, man, just covered that. Just had to give a shout out to that. For Giggs' Gangster Christmas Party, for D Block Europe big tour. I hope I didn't miss no one out. Big shout out to my guy Bizzle. Who did I miss out from that was there, Daps?
They will understand.
They'll
My
understand.
boy Kano was there still.
You said
Yeah,
Kano
no,
already.
Kano.
Boy,
Shout out
no, I had to
Kano.
say it twice.
No, you gotta say it twice.
Yeah, you
bro.
gotta say it
You
twice.
gotta say it twice.
Yeah.
bro.
Having a little
You
rap.
gotta say it twice.
Have a little chat.
Shout out Kano, man. I didn't even get to tell him about how I bump P's and Q's all now and then. I just shouted him about top words. I should have said
Yeah.
P's and Q's, blood.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
What
So
about Alicia Dixon, blood?
Anyway, this
what about
Eyes
her,
on the
blood?
prize.
They ain't mentioned her already in the
Eyes
Woody
on
Hat,
the
blood.
press.
What's the matter with this nigga?
What was she saying? blood?
Eyes on
Oh, what was
the
she
prize.
saying?
Yeah.
She's there for her husband, blood.
Okay.
Saying-
There for her husband.
Short story.
What she saying, though?
What she saying,
That's why
though?
that's
You
a
get
good thing you never come, innit?
Yeah, that's the first he asked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man would have been causing problems in there.
Back a gal in there for you. Back a gal, you know.
Yeah, that's still.
like flipping Tilda, basmati pilau.
Basmati
That's how they
pilau,
was in there, you
whole
know.
grain.
Coconut rice, anything you want,
Quinoa,
blood.
was
Yeah,
it?
yeah. You name it, blood. Brown rice, like rice, you know. I'm telling you, having
Rice.
a time of their
Jasmine
lives.
rice.
Rice.
They
They
were,
all over the
Hot,
place.
piping hot though. Every bowl was hot.
the man knows how to throw a party.
Yeah.
Shout out Hollow. It's another
Many
episode.
flavors.
Pound Store, the hustler, big dog.
Yes,
Dog.
come on. Good to
Winners
be back. Let's
talking.
go.
Stat.